Simple concept, okay? Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah,
Right? Rock, paper, scissors.
we're doing this again. Dantes has been playing ADC. He's currently stuck in Emerald 1. He did make it to Diamond 4, but he quickly dropped out again. I've been hate watching a bit. Having fun with that. Watching him play Clash in Plat or Silver and losing. Even though I'd argue that he should get done for that. But, yeah. He's been playing some Twitch. And that's what we'll be watching today. And I want to see if he's gotten better with it. He did have a high win rate in the beginning. He has currently tanked it a bit. And I'm sure people are going to ask me about thoughts on his build. I will just say shit. For those that don't know, he's currently doing ADC journey with tank builds, mostly primarily copying ideas that I've already made. And I played against him 4 years ago, completely stomping him many times, more than once, with tank Twitch. And he's well aware of that. And now he's copying my builds to a worse degree. He's not not cooking well. Like some builds make sense, like I can't get behind some of it, but some of it just doesn't make sense.
What do you do as Twitch when you open on Fran, he throws out a fear? I think the only thing to do is you take cleanse against it.
Hey, what did he say?
Take cleanse against it, it works. Oh no, no, it needs to reset. What do you do as Twitch when you open on Fran, he throws out a fear? I think the only thing to do is you take cleanse against it. I feel like if you take cleanse against it, it works.
I would never take cleanse to be Wayfair. But yeah, we're gonna watch him today. Little fanboy copycat, Dantes. And see how good he's got.
Because control mages are fundamentally the most broken class in the entire game.
I'll try to not be too biased, by the way. I'll try to not hate too much and be like...
But it's like, again, there are ways to like play around it.
Yeah.
It's not like it's unwinnable, it's just that it makes winning
and
harder.
compliment him if he does something well. If he does some concepts, I will appreciate them. But we will see.
Grok says Twitch into MageBot is dog shit. Yeah, well, Grok can go kill itself. In game.
It's just funny when he says stuff like that. He like looks back at his chat to like see what they're reacting. He's like, how funny was that, guys? 1 to 10. So cringe to like try and be edgy and then you instantly like seek others' approval. You shouldn't Q her instantly. Oh, yikes. That's actually a mistake. In this kind of situation, you just want to auto attack and then just use the Q to get out. Or do like some kind of like hidden button.
Oh, so lane is ruined. Oh, actually, no, it's not. Nice, they fucked up.
I think that's the first time I've seen or heard Dante say that something is ruined. He'll die 10 times, lose soul, and lose Baron, and have nothing. And he'll be like, this is actually good, guys. This is good, guys. This is what we want. Nice, bro. No W. Twitch's auto attack animation is kind of shit. I mean, it depends on your ping, but if you want to do spacing on Twitch, you kind of do need to use your W. And then you can kind of like poke and prod a bit. Not sure how much I want to like comment on his like ADC laning thing though. I'm more curious about Twitch.
I mean, the problem with the Alistar is that his WQ range is the same as the majority of ADCs. So you can like outspace his WQ if you want to farm. What's this song, not the remix? Isn't it Lovely, if I'm not mistaken? Billie Eilish Lovely? Okay, what is going on here? If I can reset with the BF sword, that's okay.
Mm-hmm. So one of the problems with some of his builds is this. Take my build as an example, like my earliest iteration, the one that mostly got copied, the Black Cleaver, Hurricane, Titanic. Like there's clear synergy with all of those items, right? Like Hurricane, Black Cleaver applies on everyone, Titanic applies on everyone. Hurricane amplifies like all the damage, right? So like everything just amplifies and flows off each other. And some items which have had problems having like any like clear identity in what build they should be put into is the item like Hex. Hex whatever. I don't even remember the name, it's so relevant.
See that fucking Zeus, you fucking stupid bastard? That's what you get.
Experimental Hex play. Like, I don't... it's like, it's just a very general item that doesn't play to any strings. Like, it gives you attack speed and stuff, and sure. And some HP, so I guess you can say that it makes some sense. But it's not the best out of, like, all the options you have. In any scenario, I think, almost. So... always had a hard time, like, really appreciating that item. I think it'd be maybe a bit more viable if it was the old Titanic. But even then, I don't know.
I was wondering if I would be able to maybe like dive with ults, but I'm not gonna get ults in time. Nice, very good, bro, very good.
Yeah, I need to pay attention a bit. Okay.
Bitch. Good.
Not bad.
Graves, your last invade fucked our entire game. I'm not doing it again. Fuck you, dude.
Isn't this the thing Hefkin
like
would do? I mean, Dantes would do all the time.
I literally had to play like a madman, just like undo what was done. I'm not helping you again, bro. Stupid fucking bitch bot. Chat, start flaming the fuck out of people that won't be able to read it. Flame this Jin now. Flame the Jin and the Alistar. Not in like ways where you'll get banned on Twitch, but like in ways where it's like acceptable, you know what I mean? Jin, you are Serbian. Okay, well, I don't know about that one.
Norless looks to be roaming. You shouldn't actually do this, you should hold the wave. Unless he gets the kill, then it's fine, but yeah.
Easy as fuck, boy.
You could have done that better and punished him more. Like, now he loses cannon and stuff, but it's fine. But like, in terms of execution, it could have been done better. This is like a mid, like 5. Because he lost more than he should have doing this. But he gets items, so it's fine.
I can get my Yuntal now.
Maybe like a 6.5 out of 10.
Jin bitch's mom until she was screaming and coming while he was trapped in chat with his eyes glued open watching it. I know what you mean. And then it's like you make his dad suck his cock so that he's sitting there and like he's forced to like nut to it as well instead of just watching it.
I don't know.
Bro. Okay, my bad guys. That was a little too far.
So things to look out for in this position here is like, what does he do to snowball his lead? How does he use his ultimate?
Oh, that wasn't worth. I'm a retard. Fuck me in the ass. Okay, so.
Like, he's not really doing anything wrong,
Wait,
just
whose TP is that?
nothing very good. Should have W'd there. Yeah, he would have killed if he W'd.
Oh, are you serious? He actually got ulted by the fucking Shen. That's so unreal. But he was gonna die there too. He actually was going to.
Yeah, if he W'd.
Was this item in his second Sato? I haven't played this game in 3 seasons. So on your first auto attack, you get an extra 30% attack speed. So
I don't mind the Yuntal idea though.
That's it.
I think that's fine. It's kind of like the same justification I have for LDR, other than LDR just being objectively better than Black Cleaver or Terminus at the moment.
I feel like I can kill.
Simply, I mean, not just because of the increased pen, but also the fact that you can crit. So, like, in terms of damage, even when you go these like tank to tank builds, like LDR's gonna have more damage. You might have more sustain versus some comps. Like, I think because the old like tanky Skana Terminus was objectively better if you wanted to fight him, because you could actually like just face tank him. He auto says you W. That's bad. Because it just lets you space a lot easier. It is a trap a lot of new Twitch players will fall into though, it's that they won't use the W properly. Most of the time though, when you play Twitch a lot, the problem usually just comes down to when you're ulting, because you become so focused on that. But then the general W usage becomes pretty good. But here, the fact that he's kind of struggling to utilize his W even outside of those like quote unquote high pressure situations is kind of bad. It's not really doing much setup or anything at all.
Oh my god. Dude, like... Okay. Go make plays around the map. So looks like the chow climb all over again. Don't worry, bro. We got this shit.
I'm kind of tempted to go on an A and try and snipe him though. I'm not sure how easy that'd be. I mean, do I have an account on an A that's roughly this MMR? So it definitely would be possible. So I can't. He has map cover, so I can't like really tell what he has for wards or vision in topside. Like, definitely should be doing some with Jin here though.
I mean, the guy's got to be ghosting, no? Like he was about to walk up, and then it's like 2 seconds later, he just decides to walk back. Like.
Yeah, no matter the situation, like the lead he had, I don't think this is an acceptable position to be in. Could credit that some to what he did earlier, where he killed the Jin. Like you're putting yourself like unnecessarily behind to kill him when you could just do it better, punish him more as well. And then the die was really bad because he queued too early.
Actually got this third here. Bro, are we serious? Like.
Like I'm genuinely surprised though that he hasn't built Hullbreaker yet. Like I do think that Hullbreaker would probably be stronger than Experimental Hexplate. Wait, what happens if I do this? Okay. Let's see. Because you have 6 items, right? He has Yuntal in 1. Then you have Boots in 2. Then you need Hurricane, Titanic, Yuntal, Boots, Hurricane, Titanic. Then you need a pen item, so Black Cleaver or LDR in 5. And then Hexplate or Hullbreaker. I would 100% go Hullbreaker in 6. Or in these 6 items. So you see what I mean? Like, I would not go... I guess you could make an argument that you could swap out Boots for Hexplate. But even then, it's like Hullbreaker here.
My team is just randomly fighting mid for the 20th time this game. But the good news is, I'm gonna be power spiking soon. Like when I tell you guys I can actually carry this game, I mean it.
Like, I guess it's not too bad, the Hexplate.
Hey, thank you. Alright, so.
But still.
Lord brought me ramen.
It's not really trying to do any setup here. His fishing is really bad. Because you just queues way too early. Like now he's not Wing. Now he does. So you can... It just kind of like feels like it's not like intuitive. It's more just like throwing it because you realize it's up. Like there's no thought behind it. I mean there is, but like not like champion thought. It's more just like spell thought. Yeah, there he did it. Should have done it slightly more forward, but
I thought maybe I could do that, but the good news is we actually saw him off like the entire wave. So I'll be able to get like free turret damage here now.
I guess he's doing more like a single target build because he doesn't even go Hurricane most of the time. So I suppose it is fine, but it's not going for like that ult.
Well, the good news is these cocksuckers just paid the ultimate fucking price. Nice. Good shit, team. Urgot is big, so it's winnable. Yeah, I agree. Alright. They're totally fanboying you, by the way. Dorian Graves, I know. It happens every fucking game. Is he gonna take it? Nice.
Oh, it's the Dagger that took it. Okay.
I mean, it's only like Viego and All-Star, isn't it? Are you really scared about this shit?
Target priority kind of poor.
Nice. What? We take those. I'll take that any day of the fucking week. I don't care.
Like he's
I didn't even have to use my barrier either.
how I describe this playstyle is that he's not playing for himself. Like he's not like a carry. I don't know if that even makes sense.
Nice.
It's like he's just going at Alistar, like whoever comes close, like he's not trying to make anything like happen and like have his team play for him. He's more just like supportive damage in that fight, yeah. Which is bad. Like he shouldn't worry about Alistar. Like Alistar didn't even go on him. He should just walk up and don't ulti yet. Get good position and then go on Jin. But he's just like supportive. He's not a carry in his playstyle there. Come on, just blast it, bro.
Worth.
I mean, Alistar's close, but like in most of the situations, you just want to walk up so close that the flash doesn't matter.
Noodles of Doritos? Nah, it's the Baldak. The Baldak noodles. What flavor? If I'm not mistaken, The pink one, carbonara? I could be wrong, but I'm like 99% sure. Like, look at how this gin plays. It's so abnormal.
Like his ulti being back up again soon is good. Also, his runes are just shit. I haven't even talked about his runes, but Second Wind and Overgrowth is just shit. Like, why just take Demolish and Overgrowth? Like, Second Wind doesn't really do anything at all. I don't know, there's no setup or thought process behind them.
What? I mean, is that not like insanely worth for us? Baiting out Chenault and everything before Baron play?
What is his team, bro?
Like now Shen has no flash, no ult. Yeah, I feel like Mono Miner doesn't do much this game. I'll probably have LDR. Oh god. Okay, so we randomly died.
Yeah, just like you randomly died.
Okay. Is the 5% even worth losing Grievous Wounds for? Well, it's because the thing is they have literally like practically zero healing. Oh my god. Okay, there we go.
Like, if you're gonna kill someone, just for the love of God, just run up to their face before you auto. Like, if you're just gonna full send it anyway, just literally run up
Like,
into their
honestly,
face. Like, his spacing and everything is fine for the most part, yeah, but like, he's just not
I mean, like, I need LDR. I need
trying to
LDR.
do anything that is good for him.
The second I get LDR, the game becomes a million times more manageable. Okay, and then we need Titanic Hydra.
Without Hurricane, of course.
So,
Like, because this is the thing, right? Like, if you're going Titanic Hydra for Hydra, then Hurricane Hydra is gonna be 100x
we need to contest this drag.
Hexplate and Titanic.
Nice. What even has vision to me?
The pink one, maybe. Whatever it was.
Ah.
Uh.
Graves miss smite. GG. It's like I really thought that baiting out Chenault and killing Jin before the fight even breaks out would have been good enough, but yeah.
Now imagine if you guys just went on and got a TP'd and didn't just stack there and let them collapse him. You have fucking broken, would that be?
Now you can play for Elder. That's the right way of thinking. legitimately need to get executioners now. Like, I
That
just
hurricane.
finished LDR, and now I need to fucking sit here and get executioners, dude. How insane is that? Alright, so
You don't need to though, because 2 of the carries don't rely on healing at all, and it's not gonna make a difference. You just need to one-shot them. I don't know. You need communication. You need to be able to like get set up and stuff on Twitch. He's just not trying anything at all. He's just forcing the most random fights. Not trying to like get certain power spikes. Like he said, he needs this, but he's not telling his team. Like he just like lets them. Everyone just continuously run it down, and then he just hopes he gets it. That's not how the game works, though, bro. Like just sub communication would have gone such a long way.
that was actually huge. Okay, nice, not bad. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't know if it's winnable, but that was really good for us.
Why? Sorry. If Victor would have got it, it would have been good.
Because, like, if I can actually get my Titanic Hydra this game, then I'm going to be extremely relevant. But it's like, getting that is such a fucking long shot, I'm going to be honest with you guys.
If you want Titanic Hydra, and you think that's what's going to make you win the game, then why the fuck are you in mid-wave, in the middle of the lane here, exposed to everything, instead of just sitting at her or your base and farming? Mr. Dantes.
Like, it's genuinely such an insane long shot.
Just tell your entire fucking team to just sit base and farm.
You know what? I'll actually get an elixir now. I feel like next fight is decided on this Baron, so you know what? We'll just stat pad as hard as we can. It's still winnable. I mean, it might be. It might be.
You have no flash. And you're gonna go face check on Baron.
The only kind of shit thing is I won't have flash yet.
Oh? He recognized the problem? Is he still gonna do it?
And
This is why I don't think he'll get very far on Twitch, though. Like, he's not a carry. Like, he's not someone that can play a carry champion. Like, Jinx is not a carry. I mean, she is, but she's not. Because she can adapt to any situation, and she doesn't need, like, any kind of, like, setup or anything to, like, fully utilize her kit. Because at the end of the day, she has the same range, the same everything, like, available at all times. But Twitch needs one moment to go. And Dantes throughout this entire fucking game has not done anything to achieve that moment and go. Nor has he showed any attempt at getting any spikes, any items, anything relevant towards like what he needs. Right? Like he's like, I need this, I need that. And then he's like, yeah, let's just go die here.
well,
Like there's a reason why I think some champions are just more toxic than others. Like Twitch, Draven, Cassidy, because you need things. Champions that need things, I think, are way more susceptible to becoming toxic than champions that just don't care. That can like adapt to any situation and just play any situation just as well. Like Jinx as an example, right? Like you can fight anywhere, it's not gonna be a problem. Like Vayne, you can dash away, get away from certain things. Like that supportive kind of like playstyle that I mentioned earlier on tier 2, where he was taking Alistar with his ult instead of like full standing on the Jhin, like actually doing his carry job. Like the Vayne could have just single target Alistar there and just played out normally. Like he just doesn't have it in him. Like I will admit, like his spacing, attacking, everything is fine. Like it's good even. But like his idea of playing Twitch, even though he knows like the basic things, and he can space auto attack everything with Twitch, he's not just. It's kind of like a different problem than when I see Reptile and stuff. Because I can kind of like see some of the like some skill here, like that I wouldn't maybe see with others. But he just doesn't have that like carry gene in that sense here. But also, he didn't snowball properly. He didn't do a lot of things properly. But like this, I think is like the biggest issue. Like, he just doesn't care. Like he just plays the game normally, and that's you can't do that on Twitch. You have to be a bit responsible in that champion. You need to like try and get some situations. Or things that you want. I don't mind the build again for the single target. I think it's fine. But I definitely don't think it's like most optimal. But Little Broken, of course, try and be a bit different, even though we all know that he's just copying me. But that is what it is at the end of the day. I don't think his runes are optimal either. Like if he's gonna go to Titanic, definitely go Overgrowth. I can see some point in unflinching versus Alistar. Like it's okay. But in terms of damage, it's definitely gonna be less. But yeah. I don't feel like I feel like that's the biggest thing I just didn't get. Like I feel like it's missing here. Like I'm never gonna criticize someone for like not being able to like find the right angles, like continuously just like stomp everyone into the ground and going 20 kills. Like that's just a different thing again. You need that predator instinct then, as well as the carry instinct. But I'm not gonna fault anyone for not having that. But if you're gonna play Twitch, then you definitely do need to have that carry instinct at least, which he doesn't have. So I'd be curious to see like another game where he's doing well, but I think he's gonna be capped out eventually because he's just not taking any responsibility or like trying to get any situation that is good for him. And I think he'd need way more games to like be able to identify that than he'll ever be able to have. So yeah. Wasn't really much to comment on here other than that. I think that's like the biggest thing that stood out. Everything else was kind of like bland. It's just the autopilot game where nothing really is happening. He's not trying to get a lead, which is fine. But yeah. Yep. It is something you learn eventually, though. Because when I played Twitch Jungle originally, like in the beginning, I would keep getting a huge lead and then dying and losing my lead. And like throughout time, you'll understand, like, how can you fix this? Sometimes the answer is just there's not something you can fix by yourself. You need help. Right? So maybe we'll get back to another Twitch game, see if he's doing anything different. Maybe just see a winning game, see if we can see something sign, if I see like a lot of kills or something. But I just don't think it's anything special. It's just like an average Emerald player with like maybe like a little bit better mechanics, but his like actual like champion execution is just not like not really there. Like he's not doing anything at all. Like he's not getting any leads like by snowballing. He's just fighting people like regularly. Like it's nothing special. So yeah, I'm gonna just end it here though. Hope you guys continue to have good moon, not much like that, and take care. Peace. Say something, little bro.
Oh god. I need to win one game, guys. Like I'm telling you, I need to win one.
Okay, he's not gonna comment. Alright, yeah, peace.